Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, and we may be in the Bluegrass State, but blue is the color to avoid if you love the homestanding Louisville Cardinals. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Cardinals will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Missouri Tigers offense has the ball first today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So Louisville's offense will take the field for the first time. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out, and it is top flight. Like, one of the best in the country at your spot. So, interested to see how this passing attack works while avoiding that guy, because I'm not going after him, Palmer.
Well, I don't think this quarterback has seen a secondary built like this. He definitely hasn't seen a corner with this guy's ability. And so, if he is going to try him, he better have really good timing. He better be very accurate. He better not be late throwing out-breaking routes, because this dude will pick him off and take it to the house.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. At midfield, he's got room. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Might be changing the route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need 6s.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
They'll try to run for it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cardinals!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play.
You know, quarterbacks practice ball security as well throughout the week, and he has to do a better job of keeping 2 hands on the ball. He knows this defense is trying to rip it out. They're trying to get a hat on the football. He's lucky that he was able to recover his own fumble there.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Now the play fake. He's going for a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
Well, that DB did everything right. right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. Fires to the middle. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Here comes the heat. On the run, deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
And the Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give out of the gun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hit and yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Adams. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Defense might bring the house here. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Back open in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball's on the 16, and they need 6 on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll go to the ground. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Might be looking to run. He'll pull it down and run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping him up and getting to the ground.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Just a little off. Incomplete.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
To the air, it's Adams. Caught, close to the marker, it's Simmons. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a deep man. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Here's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
I love it. I'm never of the mindset, take a knee, go to the half, whatever, man. If I can try to find an opportunity to put some points on the board, I'm going to try to do it. I like the offense.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline.
What?
Touchdown, Tigers. The offense cashing it in on that drive. You want to talk about big-time throws. This dude has a missile launcher attached to his shoulder.
And he fired that missile in the perfect area. But how about the receiver? You got to go up and make a play, too. Catch the ball with everybody around you. You know where the ball's going, and he's still able to come down with it. What a play.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
To the air, it's Adams. Oh, they're after him. Got his man downfield. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catch it, big fella.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Well, this offense did a lot of good things there in the first half. It wouldn't surprise me if they punt this one away after that incompletion on 3rd down. They do have the lead. I think you've got to put some trust in your defense here to not give up any points and get you the ball back.
4th down and 13, and the offense is going to give it a shot. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing the interception right out the gates to start the second half.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Adams. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws another interception. His 3rd of the night. Out of bounds at the 18, and man, do they have great field position now.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
He's got his man, makes the grab. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Trying to barge in. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the field goal unit is on the field. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. What a disappointment. No good. Opportunity to crawl within a touchdown, but the missed field goal leaves us with a 9-point game.
And that hurts missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
Looking down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Adams. Got a man, it's Simmons. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes a handoff. It's Simmons. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It is good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Final play of the quarter coming. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Knocked off his feet.
And on offense right now, you're at a juncture here in the game in the fourth quarter, trailing the way you are. You can't punt anymore. Execution has got to be at a premium. And on that fourth down, they're able to hook up, move the sticks, and keep this momentum going.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Unloads it left. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their fifth sack given up of the game.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
And on the heels of that last big play now, you'd love to keep the momentum going and score quick. How about staying aggressive, try to throw this thing into the end zone? You need to get the ball back, and you need to save as much time as you can.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Tigers are flying down the field. Let's go! Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the wheel route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Rushes on him. Now adjusting. Going right and going deep. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position. This takes it the other way. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. It's first and 10 from the 31. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Got it in the middle, it's Terry. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack part.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Fires to the big fella. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit the...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the move at the 30. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game?
Going on, man. In a dog fight.
Gives it on the option. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Dropping back, it's Adams. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Well, I'm glad Baltimore pulled the Baltimore. Oh, man, that was amazing. I had gave up on that game and went to sleep.
Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. They'll hurry to the line here and try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snags it over the middle. He'll make a play on on third down.
Good
He's
time
got
coming.
enough for the first to say mark it at the
We're gonna
32.
We're gonna get you one of these guys.
To the air on first down.
Man, you play everybody.
Catch in the middle, it's Manning. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Looking to throw on first down.
That's for your life.
Makes his man
Oh
miss.
my God.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space.
I
And
need
a
to call
nice
time.
pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Oh.
Game on the line. Offense has the ball. Down one score. Time winding down. What is better than this? Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he wants it all. And
Ain't no way.
inside the 15. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
This is crazy. I need to play. Come on. I gotta bring something to him.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Oh.
Looking to fire.
You block
Throws
it.
to the wideout.
Everybody.
Tigers. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
This is
And
crazy,
just what the
man.
doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take
This
the
is
lead.
crazy,
And you
man.
find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
The snap sets up the throw.
Oh my
Into the
God.
end zone, the two-point conversion is good, and
The
now they're
damn
up by a
three
field
don't
goal.
even goddamn.
So it's an 80-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
That nigga
And
put
he
a Lamar
takes this
Jackson
from
curse on.
inside the 5. He's
That's
forced
what
out of
good,
bounds
man.
at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, but I stay aggressive.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Adams. Looking deep. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This late in the game, fourth quarter, go time, we got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's third down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining here. It'll be first down.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time.
Man. Oh my God.
It's gone. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left, because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the pocket and forcing him to step up into the teeth of your rush.
Got him downfield. Out of bounds right at the the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
One shot.
The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Adams. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Breaks into the open. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. And with a single second left, a field goal attempt to try to get another chance in overtime. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that's going to tie it up. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Oh, man. I got first.
And the Cardinals had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Man,
movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. To the air, it's Adams. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 2nd down.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I like the idea by the offensive play caller here. You're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
Oh my God. No.
They'll run play action.
Oh my God,
man.
man.
He was hit just as he was releasing the pass.
Not no damn way.
Incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Oh, wrong.
Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. Passing on the field goal that would give them the lead. They'll go for it on 4th and long. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and they turn it over here in the first possession.
That ball, man.
Well, they couldn't come up with it there on 4th down and overtime, so now their defense comes onto the field, and a lot of pressure on this defense now to keep the O out of the end zone.
Oh, my God. Motherfucking
Defense has its back against the wall as they try to extend this game and force another overtime. They'll come out on this drive and they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
From the gun, the running back has it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Man, you play this whole game back and forth, into overtime. Now you got a chance to set the tone, run the football in overtime, and be a little physical.
And if you can run the ball and not put it in jeopardy by throwing passes, that's a great way to finish the deal. They want to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime.
Oh, okay.
And he drops the curtain. Lights out. Game-winning field goal in overtime.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime.